English stories. The Selfish Giant story for kids. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a beautiful garden adorned with magnificent fruits, melodious birds, striking plants, and verdant shrubs owned by a selfish giant. The giant had a towering wall surrounding his garden, and he forbade children from playing there, selfishly keeping its wonders all to himself. Little children were unable to enter and play because of the high, towering wall. Once, the selfish giant left his exquisite garden to spend a week with a friend. As this was going on, the neighborhood kids discovered a little opening through which they could enter the garden. They had a great time running through the bushes and climbing the branches. The kids took advantage of the giant's absence and had a great time in the garden. They all were having fun and playtime. Unfortunately, the giant arrived back to his garden too early. When he arrived, he saw the children playing and became very irritated with their presence. He then moved everyone out of the garden, sending the unfortunate children running away in a panic and never returning. One day, winter refused to leave the land, and spring never arrived. Snowflakes danced relentlessly, covering every inch of the ground. The giant's garden, however, remained untouched by spring's touch. This made the giant feel bad and depressed. Until one morning, the giant noticed something different. A small, fragile flower had dared to bloom amidst the icy cold. But something miraculous began to unfold. One day, the giant heard laughter echoing within the walls. Curiosity drew him closer to the garden's edge, where he found the children sneaking through a hole in the wall, playing joyfully in a tree. The small tree had burst into blossoms despite the harsh winter, as the children's laughter breathed life into it. Deeply moved by the sight, the giant's heart softened. He tore down the walls, inviting the children back to play. As a result, spring returned to the garden, flowers bloomed, and birds sang melodies of joy. One day, the giant noticed a child crying in the corner. The child had not joined the others in playing. Upon seeing the child's hands and feet, the giant realized that winter's harshness had taken its toll. With compassion, he lifted the child onto his shoulders. As the giant's act of kindness melted his heart, something magical happened. The child transformed into something extraordinary. Years passed, and the giant grew old. But when he needed it most, the child whom he had helped returned, revealing himself as a kind-hearted, loving figure of spring. The giant, having learned the true meaning of kindness and selflessness, embarked on a new journey, forever surrounded by the beauty of spring in his garden.